Hi, my name's Katherine Morey. I'm doing my AAPT practical assessment simulation. I've created a session plan for my client Jared. I've confirmed with him the time and location for our session, and I also reconfirmed with him an hour before our session was to begin. We will be conducting the session away from the gym today, as we currently don't have access to a gym, but I've confirmed that this is all okay with Sue from head office, as there's going to be a couple of slight changes to our cardio session for the training program. I've reread the session plan just to ensure that I understand what we're going through and that I remember the plan that we've got set out for today. I've also made sure that all the equipment I intend to use is set out in a particular order to ensure that the training goes smoothly, and I've also checked all the equipment to ensure it is in working order and the area is clear of any hazards for both the client and for myself. So we'll get on to the health assessment with Jared. Okay, hi. So we've got Jared here with me today. So we're just going to go through and do his health screening just to make sure that he's all set to go for our training session today. So welcome, Jared.
Thank you.
Okay, so how are you feeling today?
Yeah, good, excited.
Good? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, so we'll just go through a list of questions just to make sure that you're all set and ready to go for exercise.
Yeah.
And then I'll just explain what we're going to do today. And yeah, we'll go on from there.
Cool.
Okay, so do you currently have any illnesses
No.
that would affect you? Okay, so are you taking any medication at the moment?
No.
How do you suffer from any chest pain, or have you in the past?
No.
No. Shortness of breath during or after exercise?
No.
Any chest tightness during exercise or prior to exercise? Okay. Foot, calf or leg pain during or after exercise?
No.
No. Asthma at all?
No.
No. Fatigue or dizziness during exercise?
No.
No. High blood pressure?
No.
No. Diabetes?
No.
Any heart conditions, or have you ever previously had a heart attack or a stroke?
No.
No. Is there any other issues that may affect you during exercise at all?
No.
No? Okay, great. So you're in good health at the moment.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would be some of your goals that you'd like to achieve moving forward?
Probably just really like to increase my muscle mass and get my body fat down and really work on my flexibilities. These are my 3 key goals.
Okay, beautiful, fantastic. So we're going to assess, we're going to do some things for that today during our session, which is really great.
Lovely.
So today what we're going to do is we're going to do some strength training, some cardio, and we're going to do some stretching as well. So strength training today, we're going to do some push-ups, we're going to do some weighted squats, and we're also going to do some bent over rows.
Cool.
Cardio session, we're going to do some shuttle runs and some step-ups, and we're going to do some innovative cardio doing some HIIT sessions, so high intensity interval training. So we're going to do that, and we'll go through those together today, and then obviously at the end we'll do some stretching because that aids in your recovery.
Yeah.
And I'll show you how to do some good stretches to stretch the muscles that we've used today.
Sounds great.
Okay, very good. We'll get started.
Awesome.
Okay, so one of our fitness tests that we're going to conduct today, because one of your goals is flexibility, so we're going to conduct the sit and reach test, which is essentially you sit down and you do a reach and we take a measurement for you. And that gives an indication of where you're sitting in flexibility, and that gives us a goal to work towards to try and improve this result at the moment. Okay, so what I'll get you to do is just put your feet flat against the box here for me, and your knees flat against the ground, and you're going to do a reach forward, and you're going to do it just slowly, and you're not going to strain yourself. I don't want you jarring yourself to move forward. I just want you to lean forward comfortably, and then put your hands as far as you can. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got 6.5 centimetres, nearly 7 centimetres there, so that's really good. So when we have a look at the ranges of flexibility, so for men in centimetres, anything 6 to 16 centimetres is a good flexibility level, which is great. So average is 0 to 5, excellent is 17 to 27, and anything past 27 is classed as super. So you're sitting in the good range, so that's really great. You've already got a good level of flexibility, so that's something that we'll work with your goals, and we'll strive to get a little bit more flexibility for you, but that's sitting really well, so good job.
Cool.
Thank you. one of our strength exercises that we're going to do today is the push-up. Now doing the push-up, it works varying muscles, but mainly your pectorals, your deltoids, your biceps and your triceps. And obviously when you're doing this exercise, you want to keep your core really strong as well, so it starts to affect that area as well, which is really great. So I'm going to do a demonstration now. I've got a slight shoulder injury at the moment, so I'm going to do a women's version, which is on the knees, which is the easier version. And if you're capable, I'll get you to do the men's version, which is up on your toes.
Sure.
Okay? So when you're coming down to do this, so what you're doing is you're putting your hands shoulder width apart, and you're going to be directly underneath your shoulder, and you want to stay in that position. And then obviously you'll be up on your toes if you're capable of doing that. But for today's exercise, I'm going to be doing it on my knees. So when you're coming down, when you come down, you come all the way down, and then pushing back up, and you're trying to keep a nice fluid movement, and you breathe in on the way down and out on the way up. So breathe in and out when you're doing this exercise. Okay, so what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you into the position. Just make sure that you're all set up, ready to go, and then we'll get you to do 10 of those reps for it. Okay. Yep, that's it. So shoulder width apart. Yep, really good. Really, really good. Okay, so lowering yourself down and back up. Fantastic. Don't forget with your breathing, so breathe in and out. That's great. Fantastic. Try and keep your core nice and tight. Fluid movement. Doing really well. 3 more to go. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Great work. How did that feel?
Yeah, really good.
Really good. Could you feel it working across your chest there, and then in your shoulders, and then in your arms?
Definitely.
Yep. It's really good. It's a really good body weight exercise, and you can do this anywhere. You don't need to be in the gym to get this little bit of a workout done.
Yeah, cool.
Fantastic. So that was really good. So
Awesome.
we'll move on to the next one.
Thank you.
Good to go. Okay, so for this exercise, we're going to do a bent over row. So this exercise works your delts, your latissimus dorsi, your arms, across your chest, not so much your chest, because what you're really trying to work is your back here. Uses a little bit of your trapezius as well. And the way that we do this is we put ourselves into a stance. So you're bending your knees, pulling yourself forward and bending at the hips, and you're going to be pulling the bar up like this. So I'm going to give you a demonstration of how I do this, and then I'll get you to have a turn of doing that. Okay, so just be careful when picking up the weight as well, that you bend from your knees and you pick this up correctly if you're picking this up from the floor, which I'm doing myself. So bending at the knees and then standing up. Okay, so the way that we do this is we get a good grip on the bar, we'll bend our knees, and we're going to lean forward. Now make sure when you're doing this, you're pulling your shoulders back and you're keeping your head upright, because this takes the strain off your lower back. And then what you're going to do is just bring it slightly forward, and you're going to lift it up. Okay? And you're trying to tighten the muscles across your back, because that's the area that we're focusing on. Now when you're doing this, breathing out when you're bringing up, and in when you're placing it down. Okay? So that's the demonstration of how we're going to do that. So I'm just going to place this down on the ground. Remember, using your knees, not bending over and pulling it up like this, because that can put some strain on your back. Okay, so I'll get you to do that for me. Okay. All right, so as I showed you, so if I can get you to bend down, carefully pick it up. Yep, that's great. Okay, sorry, I'm having a bit of trouble being able to see. Yep, so that's a great stance. So your knees are slightly bent, bending forward at the hips, okay? And so you're bringing it up and slowly back down. That's it. That's fantastic. Fantastic. And bring it up. Wonderful. Great job. Okay, that's 5. Fantastic work. Okay, we're going to do another 5. Fantastic. 4. Make sure you can really feel that working in your back there. Really focus on that area. And try to look forward a little bit too, so you're not leaning forward. Pulling it back. Last one. Fantastic. Really good effort. Okay. And gently put it down. Really good job. Okay, wonderful. So did you feel that going across your shoulders?
Yeah.
Yep.
Through. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. And that's what you've got to do, and you've got to pull it back so that when you're doing it, you're sort of squashing those muscles in to get the best workout you can. So that's fantastic.
Cool.
Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is the barbell squat. So we are working our legs while doing this. Now we're really focusing on our quadriceps and our glutes. There's a little bit of work in the hamstrings as well, but the main focus is on our quadriceps and our glutes, and obviously using our hip and our knee joints. It's really important that this exercise is performed correctly. So I'm going to demonstrate this, and then I'll get Jared to come and do 10 reps of this as well. Okay, so what we need to do is we're going to hop underneath the bar, and we need to make sure that this bar is resting on our trapezius muscle. Okay, and we stand up, move the bar back, staying within the safety area of the squat rack. Now, we get ready to do this. Now we need to keep our chest up, head looking forward, and we're going to bend down, squatting, and then standing back up. Okay, and bringing your hips underneath, so using your glute muscles. So you go down and up, bringing that under. So you go down, breathing in, and up, and down, and up, bringing your hips underneath. Okay, and then moving forward, I'm going to put that back onto the safety bar. All right, okay, so I'm going to put some weights on for Jared, and then I'll get him to do some reps for us. Okay, so Jared's going to complete some barbell squats for us. Now, as I said, Jared, so you're going to go underneath the bar, resting that bar on your trapezius muscle, okay, bending with your knees and standing straight up. Fantastic. Okay, so just take a slight step back so you're within that safety area. So feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out if necessary. And remember, you're going to keep your focus on squatting down, and you're going to bring the bar, fantastic, back up. And putting some focus on making sure that you keep that weight in your heel, not moving forward onto your toe. That's really great. Okay, yep, bringing it down. Head's nice and straight there. That's fantastic. You're doing a really great job there. Yep, bringing it up, making sure that you're bringing your hips forward when you get up to the top. And just remember to keep your breathing. So breathing in on the way down and breathing out. That's great. Fantastic. That was really, really good. That's it. Bringing your hips underneath. That's fantastic. And you've got your chest nice and straight there. That's really, really good form. Fantastic work. Keep going. Do another 2. One more to go. Great work. Great depth. Fantastic. Okay, moving forward slightly into the safety zone. Okay, fantastic. So how did that feel?
Yeah, really good.
Yep.
I can really feel it through there.
Oh, fantastic. Could you feel it a little bit through your glutes as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
As I power up. Yep.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, and when you're doing the breathing, that helps you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay, fantastic. Great work. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thanks.